We have developed a free scorecard for partners so that they can monitor their success with Salesforce and make sure they're taking the right steps. In this scorecard, you'll be able to get some insights on your alignment with Salesforce, whether it's the strategy, the product, the people at Salesforce that are influential for your business. You'll be able to look into your current partner strategy and get some insights. You'll be able to look into your internal operations and a few other metrics and aspects that are more specific to the way you want to differentiate yourself and build your unique value proposition in the marketplace. So I highly recommend that you go to our website, salsaforce.io, and you download these scorecards to try it out and see for yourself how you score. Some of the things we look at are your assets. Do you have the right assets that will make a client feel comfortable in working with you? Do you have the right type of metrics showing up in your partner portal? Are you showing all of your certifications? Do you have an AppExchange listing first off? If you don't, you probably want to start there. That should be the first thing you do. And other things that will show up in the scorecard are how much ACV are you generating? Do you have a full-time alliance manager on staff or not? And some other metrics that will help you understand how to grow your practice and make those investments step by step as they start making sense for your own journey. For instance, executive alignment is critical. If you want to be known as a partner that focuses on something specific, maybe it's an industry, you definitely want to know the RVPs with those industries. Once you know that, once you've established trust, and if they like you, they might agree to invite you to a lunch and learn with their team so you can explain what services you provide. And here again, if you're able to show that you're an expert in this specific industry, you might get some engagements from that. So executive alignment is very important. It's not only in the sales teams, though. It's important to know who your contacts are in the alliances team as well, but also some solutioning teams or some other technical teams at Salesforce might be interesting. In order to be successful with Salesforce, you need to understand first off the culture of the company. This culture is always changing. Actually, one sentence you will hear all the time, and you probably have if you've been in the ecosystem for a few years, is the only constant is change. And it also applies to the culture itself. And you really have to understand the temperature of how those teams operate at a single point in time and be able to align there, which means that today, if you're going to partner with Salesforce, you have to very clearly, since the first conversation, be able to articulate to account executives or RVPs how you're going to help them find some new business within the account. So there are a few ways you can generate some net new business with Salesforce. The first one is working with the sales teams. It can be highly effective, but it also is difficult because there are hundreds of partners reaching out to every single AE each year, and you really have to show them why they should work with you and not your competitor. But it's possible. You just have to have the right message and the right incentive for them to want to engage with you. And that's something we are definitely able to help you with if you need some help on that. Another piece is there are a lot of SIs working with other SIs, and this is a great way to build your business. However, if you do some subcontracting in the name of other SIs, you will not be able to report those projects on the partner community, and that might hurt you in the long run because you will not be able to show this expertise. Implementing a solution that costs maybe $20,000 a year might not be very appealing to you as an SI. However, getting into an account that uses this solution can multiply the consulting revenue you're making with those clients. Now, if these ISVs are closing 6 digits deals with their clients, you might find the consulting revenue to be a little bit more interesting right out of the gate, and maybe an MSP type of partnership might actually be worth it. So if you want to evaluate the different types of partnerships and understand which ones are worth exploring or not, we have built this methodology that can help you put some criteria in front of each one and see in your specific unique case with your differentiation how useful those partnerships could be to your growth and if you should invest in them or not. What's interesting with Salesforce is every year when they release a new product, whether they built it or it's an acquisition, it opens doors to incredible amounts of value for Salesforce partners. For instance, the newly introduced Data Cloud is the fastest ever growing product for Salesforce, and it opens massive opportunities for partners. Another Another example is with AI, it's estimated that customers will be able to create almost $1 trillion of value using Salesforce solutions within the next few years. And SIs will be able to make a lot of that value happen. So if you're an SI and you want to engage with us, go to our website today and click on the link at the top right. You'll be able to book a call with us. This call will be a 30 minutes call. We will look into the states of your Salesforce partnership and we will give you some insights and tell you if we can help you. Now, the good thing about it is whether you decide to work with us or not, you will leave the call with actionable insights that you can use for free. It's all yours. But if you decide to work with us, you'll be able to get started on the Salsa Force program and you will be able to get a fully fledged go-to-market plan built for you. So I recommend that you book a call right now and that we discuss what makes your business unique so we can help you find your secret sauce.